Okay, many of the members of the collective have been feeling like they are in a period of stagnation. They are feeling as if they are ostracized. They are feeling like an outcast. Possibly they have been struggling with some kind of physical illness, physical issues, financial issues, stagnation, feeling abandoned by partners, etc. And right now you have to be, or you're moving out of a period of having to be patient, waiting for messages, waiting for information, waiting for open doors, waiting for communication, and waiting for proper instructions on how to move forward in matters of love, finance, and health. We're moving into a period of new beginnings, blessings. We are protected by Kahetel, eighth angel out of the Shem Hamafarash. This is an angel that brings about abundance, harvest opportunities, um, helping us love work, agricultural, business, multiplicity, receiving love and abundance, multiplying opportunities, help to change our lifestyle, bringing material wealth into our life, bringing fertile lands, harvest, agriculture, fishing, blessing our home, blessing new births, protection, etc. This is a divine blessing of new beginnings. And then we have the hard work that is necessary in order to bring those blessings into our lives and sustain those blessings within our lives, bringing knowledge and power through information so that we can ground our movements. This reading has a lot to do with grounding the element of earth, the horoscope signs of Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, being consistent, being persistent, being reliable, and setting the foundations for the future. Many of you are leaving a period of stagnation and you are getting the powerful energy to overcome that stagnation. You are getting strength, confidence, and courage to transform your life, but you're at the beginning phases. It's time to take leadership and move forward in matters of health, becoming stronger through feeding yourself nutrients that are healthy for the body. This reading is all about connecting to nature and the natural gifts and resources within nature, whether that has to do with feeding yourself properly, nourishing yourself with herbs and healthy whole foods, or if that is making money in abundance from careers that have to do with the land. This reading has a lot to do with money, investments, allocating resources. We have people here moving into a position where they are enlightening themselves so that they can move out of a period of stagnation. They are coming into a phase where things are going to become a lot more clear. We have the Eclipse card here for acknowledging one's shadow self, acknowledging hidden aspects of yourself that you have suppressed out of, stress, needs to survive, trauma, etc. Parts of yourself that you have been neglecting are coming to the surface so that you can be inspired and move in a direction where you also have strengths and talents that you have not been embracing. It is time to embrace parts of yourself that you have been neglecting so that you can move forward. In addition to that, you might want to pay attention to time periods where there is an eclipse, which could be a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse. September 21st is coming up. Then we have February of 2026, August of 2026, and March of 2026 when we have eclipses coming in, solar and lunar, that might lead to some periods of high energy for you or revelations. We also have the companion card, which has to do with listening to your inner voice and your spirit guide. But in addition to that, this might be indicating somebody in your life that is loyal to you, that will be assisting you in your transformation, whether it be career, health, or love. You might actually be getting a new loving companion in your life who's willing to work on these issues with you. We have serenity, finding serenity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanctuary. Now, okay, this could have to do in the most simplest form with getting out into nature, reconnecting with nature, going on spirit walks, getting in touch with animals and wildlife, separating yourself from the hustle and bustle of your life so you can recenter. However, this also has to do with the pentacle suit that has emerged throughout this entire reading and the strength of the earth element here. This could have to do with getting into sustainable environments where you work with agriculture, being a maintenance man, property maintenance, groundskeeper, horticulture, working in forests, working in farming, cultivating wealth, dealing with investments, uh, you know, working with nature in any capacity. And this could have to do with building, framing, dealing with energy resources, anything having to do with the earth and making money. Okay. And then the last card that we have here is the alignment card. Aligning your energy, crystals can heal and amplify your intentions. You can look at it from that point of view, needing to meditate, get out there and meditate, dealing with your chakras, etc. However, alignment might also have to do with aligning your resources in a manner that can bring about wealth and prosperity. Knowing where to put your investments, knowing how to invest your time, knowing the people that you should be investing in, knowing how to build that strong foundation and move forward, focusing your energy in only the direction that will bring prosperity into your life. And that is the direction you're moving into. And it's going to take a lot of work here. When you have the earth element constantly represented in a reading, this could have to do with strength, foundations, and slow movement forward. Crossing all your T's, dotting all your I's, ensuring that all the details are taken care of, all the preparations are taken care of in order to move out of this period of stagnation. But it could also symbolize a great mountain or obstruction that is in your way, that is blocking you from moving forward and having the strength and courage and ability and persistence and consistency in order to move past that obstruction in your life. So, when it comes to health issues, I'm not going to comment on health issues, but I am going to suggest that you focus in on bringing things into your life that help you digest the food that you are consuming and that you switch to a much healthier whole food diet so that what you are bringing into your body is as clean as possible. And that's all I'm going to say on that. And also, it is important to pay attention to health and physical regimes that strengthen your bones and your muscles. In addition to that, saving money and working consistently in order to increase your funds, realigning your priorities in your relationships so that you can ensure your relationship prospers and has a very strong foundation. So, clear up any issues or misconceived notions about your intentions or your partner's intentions so that you can move forward into a better phase of your relationship that brings peace, and prosperity. Now is not the time to be arguing with people. Now is the time to be very focused and aligned in your goals and invest in those goals with the people in your life. This reading could also suggest going on a slight trip, a retreat of some kind, in order to detach from the conflict in your life so that you can maintain a healthy peace of mind and continue focusing and not allow anyone to throw you off track. And that is your Friday reading with Madame Charkani.